What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and Chicago rapper Chiefkeef gearing up for his newest project, Dedication. Dope cover art. I like it. It's kind of like a play off a crossword puzzle. I think that's dope. Chiefkeef always coming up with the art, the graphics. I think this guy is very influential. Like I always say, I believe he the influence. It's a few guys who can rap. It's a few guys who got bars, and it's a few guys who set the tone. And I think that's what he did. But we're going to talk about a few things today, okay? One thing I really want to touch on is he's dropping that project almost like independent, major, a little bit major. I know that's kind of confusing, so I'm going to explain it to you. I'm pretty sure the guy got some backing with him. Let's not get it mixed up. But I think he's doing it on his own. He's not doing it with like a Def Jam or Atlanta Records, but I do believe he have help and shit like that. I think Chiefkeef just set the mold for showing you that you don't have to do the typical way everybody do things of blowing up in the music. Chiefkeef not heavy on the radio. Chiefkeef not heavy on the interviews. You don't really see him doing them a lot. He just did the therapist and shit like that, but you don't see him on the internet a lot. He kind of do things his own ways. He'll say fuck a video. You know, this guy seemed like he follow his own blueprint and it's still successful and everybody follow it. But my problem with that, like we always say, you feel me? I have to be real, okay? The residuals and the money that you're gonna make in the long run. You get what I'm saying? I always felt like T-Pain was a dope artist. I thought T-Pain was one of the illest artists in the music business. I thought he had a good pain, but it was based off a gimmick. So I always felt like we was gonna see him on a reality show 10, 20 years down the road, and it kind of looked like he going that route again. You get what I'm saying? I like Keef. I fuck with the drill movement. I still think he don't put his artists in a good position, and I think he could be bigger than he is. You know, for some reason, he still feel like an independent act. Everybody around here acting like they tough. They cadence is slowed up. People used to rap on faster beats. Now everybody rapping on slower beats. Everybody using street videographers. They not really fucking with the guys who want 50,000 to shoot a video. I think Chiefkeef set this tone for everybody, and everybody following his blueprint. I think this dude should be rocking out stadiums, concerts. I think this guy should be as big as Drake, if not bigger. But for some reason, his business IQ ain't went that route. You get what I'm saying? And none of the guys who are around him, as far as his artists or people who rap in Glow Gang, Kevin blew up. You get what I'm saying? You don't really see no party next doors like Drake got, or a black youngster like Yo Gotti got. You don't really see that with Chiefkeef. None of his artists really blew up. You can't say Fredo. Fredo kind of blew up on his own. I mean, people shouting him out in songs helped him, but the fact that the drill was at that high of a height in the culture, and that was Keef Cousin, I think that opened up a lane for him. That's why I want to ask y'all, do you think Chiefkeef's supposed to be bigger than he is?